Hi everybody and welcome along to another video on the Assassin Rapper, and today I'm going to be talking about my opinion on WWE Raw and SmackDown and all the premier live events coming to Netflix. First of all, it is going to be a huge deal because I would imagine Netflix will want a pay-per-view quality event for Netflix. So they're going to go all out with the debut of Netflix and SmackDown on Netflix. Now, on January the 7th, Raw is going to premiere on Netflix. It has been going for years, as everyone who loves wrestling would know. I remember it seemed to be a good couple of years ago that they celebrated their 1000th show. So this is the first time ever WWE will be on Netflix. Now there's the pros and there's the cons. There's the Mike Tyson match and Netflix crashing. Now the NFL are also going to be on during Christmas, so they won't want the problem of Netflix crashing. Now I know that everyone involved will be probably talking to Netflix, and I'm sure Netflix will work out their servers to be able to deal with all the viewers, because they probably weren't expecting 70 million viewers for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, but now they know it could happen, and they know what happened when they got that many views, so they'll make sure that they'll put everything into order that it won't happen again, because if it does, it will be an epic fail for Netflix and WWE. Now, WWE are going to start their season into WrestleMania. So this will give it a good run into the Royal Rumble and up till WrestleMania. Now, what I would probably do is get The Rock versus Roman Reigns as maybe even the opening show of Raw. But saying that, and I don't mean to be contradictory, but I actually am not a big fan of the main event being the first show. So maybe I'll put Roman Reigns and The Rock as the last fight, the regular thing that used to be done for years, the main event and the top of the show. And maybe Gunther versus Cody Rhodes or something like that to open the show, because they're going to need the show Raw to open with a big, huge appeal, because they're going to want to appeal to the old fans, the new fans, and the existing fans, because there are going to be people that haven't watched wrestling for years, and they're going to turn on Netflix and they're going to see it's live, or they're going to see it's on demand, and they're going to want to check out to see is The Rock still there. And saying that, The Rock should definitely be on the first Raw on Netflix. Could you imagine if they got Stone Cold Steve Austin to even make an appearance? That would be huge. He wouldn't have to be in a match, but it would be huge. And to get the Undertaker to make an appearance. This is probably one of the biggest moves WWE have made in years. And this is another thing that I just noticed yesterday. I was having a meal in a bar, and on TNT Sports, WWE Raw came on the screen. And I thought that it's nice to be in a bar or a restaurant where there's sports channels on and WWE Raw comes on and SmackDown. That is going to be a thing that will not happen when WWE will move to Netflix. To me, that is a shame, because that also gets new viewers and gets people to watch. They'd probably be forced to watch. They'll be sitting down having their drink or having their food, and if they want to watch television, well, Raw will be on or SmackDown. But if it's on Netflix, that is not going to happen. So to me, that is a con. The pro will be, when it is live, Netflix at the moment don't have many live events, so there will be people getting reminders, and it's definitely bound to get new fans. Also, my biggest fear is, I went to Raw and SmackDown where I'm seeing at the start of it, and I'm shouting into the camera, cheering, and it's nice to see. And that is on WWE Network. Now, I am afraid that they're not going to have the same content when they move to Netflix. I would love if it was something like Apple TV on the Xbox One, where you get the Apple TV channels and you get the whole shebang. But I'm not sure will they do that with WWE, because they say that they'll have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, WWE all in one place, all the live premiere live events, but premium live events. But what is really worrying me is that they're not going to have all the old shows, or like the wrestling challenges, the lots more, even the WCW and the ECW and all these special documentaries and the original programming. Maybe they will have original programming, but I would just love if they had the whole lot in one place. It would be awesome. Now, another big thing with WWE come to Netflix for me would be no ads. That'll be good too, and it's moving from 2 hours to 3 hours, which is another big move. They will be able to concentrate more on the storylines and get sharper, more immersive content, and more. It will be more enjoyable for the viewer, I would imagine, and they wouldn't have to rush the storyline, and they could just take their time and do it right. Now, I don't know, will WWE be still on television in some countries, but I do know that the biggest thing for me is the fear of losing all the great content that is in WWE Network when it's moving to Netflix. Now, if Netflix take the whole thing, every single show, all the content, and move forward like they were doing, as they are now with WWE Network, it would be amazing. But what I'm really looking forward to is the day after Raw to check out the viewing and see how many viewers it would get. Would it be anything near Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? And if it is, the burning question, will people's Netflix crash and will they be shouting at the screen? Hopefully not, but I do know that it's going to be one great show. You've got Saturday night's main event coming up in December. You've got the Royal Rumble in January. You've got WrestleMania. And then you've got Raw and SmackDown debuting on Netflix. It's going to be huge. And they're working on it right now, you may be well sure. And they don't want to miss a trick because they have to make a huge impression for the first show on Netflix. Both shows, WWE Raw and WWE SmackDown. But I know one thing, I'll be tuning in, and I hope if ye are too, you will enjoy it. And I would love to know your opinions on WWE moving to Netflix and WWE Network moving to Netflix. And I would love to know your opinion on the state of the current roster in WWE also. And if you want to drop a couple of comments about AEW or Ring of Honor or whatever too, you can. Get involved in the discussion below, and if you like this video, please give it a like, and thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you did, and be sure to hit the bell to be notified of new content. See you very soon. And it's coming up to Christmas, so have a great Christmas and a safe Christmas. Bye.
Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.